If you live in Quebec, the cost of several goods and services are expected to go up in 2026. So let's start with food. If you are hoping for a break on your grocery bill, well, that won't be happening this upcoming year. According to Canada's latest food price report, food prices are expected to rise anywhere from 4 to 6%. This means that on average, the price of groceries for a family of 4 could go up by $1,000. And some specific products are expected to rise significantly.
Meat, dairy products, vegetables are going to have about 6 to 7% of increase, which is substantial, and that's also a reflection of Canada's dependence on the United States and the tariff increases that have been imposed on Canada.
There are also proposed changes to the costs of electricity. Hydro-Quebec wants to increase the cost of electricity for residential customers by 3% and 4.8% for commercial and large industrial customers. That decision is expected by March 2026.
So yes, prices will go up 3%. Fine. That just means then that maybe you need to think a little more carefully before you reach for the thermostat one way or the other, and think about maybe a way to either bundle up in the winter or to cool off on your own in the summer.
Now let's take a look at daycares, because subsidized daycare fees will also increase in Quebec, going from $9.35 to $9.65. Now, for older kids, like teenagers under 14, parents will still be able to claim the Quebec refundable childcare tax credit. That's a tax credit for things like after-school supervision, day camps, or daycare services, for example. But now the subsidy no longer applies to children 15 and 16 like it used to.
They're broke. It's as simple as that. I think what they've realized is that they have been overly generous in the money that they're throwing around. You know, this is one of those things that as you gear up for an election, you want to try and show that you are fiscally responsible, because that's usually at the top of people's minds when it comes to election campaign issues.
Now, there are other tax credits that will actually give Quebecers more money back. Child benefits are going up, so you'll receive just about $3,000 per child this upcoming year. And on average, social welfare income will also increase, coming in at just above $9,500, which is $200 more than last year.
The Quebec government's fiscal policies are taking less money away from individuals and households and putting more money back in the pockets of individuals and households that are low to medium income.
Economists say that as Quebecers prepare to get their finances in order for 2026, one of the best things that they can do is stick to a budget.